what's up guys, it's Card Games here, and today I'm bringing you Hazy Vikings. I've been testing Hazy Vikings quite a lot just because I really wanted to try another build of the Vikings. Actually before this, I'd never tried Hazy's. I've mucked about with them, but I haven't mucked about with them with Vikings, and yeah, I really do like this build. I think it's much more aggressive and much more consistent in the way that it deals with my dead Grunixes in hand, and yeah, it's just really explosive and really fast paced. So yeah, and also it gives me the ability to go into rank 6s, which are really powerful in the game right now. So yeah, I'm going to get right into the deck profile. For this build, I think it's almost certainly that you play 3 Grunix, mainly because if you don't have Grunix, you can use 2 monsters, which I'll show you later, which can get rid of Grunix in your hand to make them just a lot better. So essentially Grunix is just amazing because 1, it makes your onslaught plays more live, and also 2, it's not really dead because you can use your monster effects to get rid of it in your hand if it's cloggy to activate other effects. So yeah, 3 Grunix. Next off, I'm playing triple Barong. I still really like Barong. It's a fire dog target, and yeah, really good. Definitely a staple at 3. I don't know why people put it down to 2. Barong is amazing in almost any build where you play. It's too good not to play at 3 in any build where you play Onslaughts and Grunixes. So yeah, 3 Barong is just an amazing card and helps search out all your Viking cards. So that rounds up for the Viking engine. Next off, we're playing 3 Flame of Fire Dog. I have 6 targets now for Flame of Fire Dog, which makes it really good. I have 3 Hazys and 3 Barongs, which makes Flame of Fire Dog really live and really good. I mean, I love drawing Flame of Fire Dog now. It's just an amazing card to draw as of right now. So in this build. So yeah, Flame of Fire Dog definitely a staple at 3 in this build. Next card, I'm playing 3 Hazy Flame Cerberus. I think I'm saying that right. Probably not. But yeah, this card's really good. It's initially you can normal summon it, and it has 1000 attack when you normal summon it. And when it's destroyed, you can add a Hazy card from your deck. So that's any Hazy spell or any Hazy monster, which is really good because it's a +1 when it dies, and also it's searchable by Fire Dog. So if you destroy a monster with Fire Dog, you can special summon a 2000 beat stick in attack mode, which is quite a lot of damage in most testing, and plus it's a 6-star monster, which is good for rank 6s. Next off, I'm playing 2 of the Hazy Flame Sphinx. I'm not playing 3 just because it can be a bit cloggy, but two's been the good number. Basically, you just reveal, you call spell, monster or trap, reveal the top card, and just generate so much advantage in the deck. So yeah, 2 Sphinx. Next off, I'm playing 1 of the Rescue Rabbit for the deck, and I think this is Manticure. Basically, this card, these 2 are the cards that get rid of Grunix in your hands. This card is really good because if you can discard a fire and tribute this tribute this card, preferably Grunix and this card, and special summon 2 Hazy monsters from your deck, so it makes an instant rank 6. However, it can't be special summoned, which is quite annoying, and it's only 1600 attack, which is why I chose to play 1 Manticure over the second one of these, because it's a 2200 beat stick, and also it can be special summoned, so I can Monster Reborn it, I can Call of the Haunted it, I can do crazy shenanigans, and yeah, whilst this one it's a bit slow, and it's a bit weaker, which is why I prefer 1 of each, and they've been testing really good so far. And the last monster, Pyrex the Elemental Lord. You do have pretty decent graveyard management, especially Rekindling in this deck, and also the Call of the Haunted, and the fact that you can just control your graveyard pretty live in the deck, and if it is clogging your hand or anything, you can once again use these 2 guys' effects to discard it from your hand. So yeah, to activate their effects. So yeah, that's the monster lineup. 17 monsters. On to the spells. We of course play the most busted spell. 3 Onslaught of the Vikings. This card is such a staple at 3. You can't play it with any less. Then I'm playing free Circle of the Fire Kings. This card's a staple at 3 in this deck in my opinion. Really good. I love how opening Circle of the Fire Kings when I have a Cerberus or a Bronc on the field while I have another Fire in the Grave, because then I get a +1 as soon as I activate this, because it will act as a lance, and it will act as a lance in the way to protect my monster. But I won't actually protect it. It will trigger its effect by destroying it and then bringing in another monster. So say initially I had a Barong in the grave, and then I summon this card, I normal summon it, and it gets I don't know, Trenchard or something. If it gets Trenchard, I wouldn't use anything. Let's say it gets, because it can't go bottomless, I'm trying to think of a good card. So let's say it gets Compulsed. If this card gets Compulsed, I can change Circle of the Fire Kings, destroy this card, and then bring a Brong onto the field, and then this card's effect will activate and let me add a Hazy card to my hand. So yeah, just this deck is so fast, which is why I really like it, and really consistent. And free Circle of the Fire King definitely helps tutor to that. Next card I am playing is free Rekindling. Rekindling is too busted not to play in this deck. This card early game isn't as good, but mid game and late game it's amazing. Not so much so good when you're just playing standard Vikings, but with Hazy Vikings it's amazing. You have 9 targets for Rekindling, two which are level 4s, which means that you can spam level 4s easier, and also Cerberus is also got 200 defense, and it's easy to bring out, meaning that you can constantly recycle Cerberus and get so much +1s off it, which is why Rekindling at 3 is a staple in my opinion in this deck. Next card we're playing is 2 Hazy Pillars. I'm not playing 3 because this is not pure Hazies, and you can dead draw this card a lot. Typically I like to search with a Cerberus or just opening this Grunix. I love opening this Grunix, and where's my Rescue Rabbit? Basically this card, because then you can activate this, summon this, and then this will put this into the grave and tribute this card and summon 2 level 6s, and then I'll overlay into anything I want, Photon Strike Bouncer, Inzektor Exabete, or whatever the hell I want, and just you know, cause a lot of trouble for my opponent, because Photon Strike Bouncer as of right now in the current format is amazing because effects are running wild, especially with Evil Swarms and stuff like that, and Inzectors, which are and Infernities. So yeah. Next off, I'm playing 2 Lancers. Lancers are pretty much just there for the extra protection. Also, I really like Lance. This deck does have quite a lot of problems with Ophion, and as I explained in my other Viking video, the way I usually get over Ophion is by having a Fire Dog or a Barong on the field, and then when my opponent attacks with Ophion or anything, I'll just activate Lance and the damage step and destroy it. Apart from that, I don't see any other way that my monster can destroy it. So yeah, that my deck can destroy it, because I don't play Dark Hole or anything like that of that nature. I could Breakthrough Skill it because I am playing Breakthrough Skill, but yeah, you never know. Lance is really my main out to that, and plus it's just really good in the mirror match when your monsters are like the same attack as your opponents, and also pretty decent in a lot of situations right now, which is why Lance is one of the most expensive spells as of right now. Next off, I'm playing 3 MSTs. Back row can be a problem, which is why I'm playing 3 MSTs. This is really just to get rid of my opponent's cards as fast as possible. I mean, sometimes you just need the MST, and having 3 just increases your chances of getting it. And then the last 2 staples, I play Heavy Storm and Reborn. I don't like Dark Hole and Fire Kings, as I've explained several times. I just don't feel the need for it. So yeah, that does it for the spells. That's 18 spells, 17 monsters, 5 traps. First off, I'm playing 2 Call of the Haunted. Not 3 can be a bit cloggy, which is I'm not playing it. But yeah, Call of the Haunted is really good and just helps you bring out like that extra Hazy monster to tribute, or that extra Fire King late game, just to straight up win against your opponent. So yeah, this is why I really like 2 Call of the Haunted. Next card, I play 2 Royal Decree. I am playing 3 MSTs, a Heavy Storm, 2 Lances, but Royal Decree really just saved my ass. I mean, usually I'm not going to always draw a Heavy Storm or like get rid of my opponent's back row, and me just having like 2 back row against some matchups like Infinities and Fire Fist, and one of them being Royal Decree, is usually a game changer for me, because it means that I can get past my place whilst they can't get past theirs, and also it really doesn't conflict with the Call of the Haunted, if you didn't know. So yeah, Royal Decree, amazing card, and really does do and stops macro mostly. So yeah. And last card's a Breakthrough Skill. I love this card so much. The fact that it has 2 effects. I'm not playing more than 1 because I don't really have the space in the deck for it. And yeah, it's a really decent card. And what I would like mostly about it, that I would have a Royal Decree on the field. I have 2 cards set on the field, and then my opponent will MST it. And I mean, in a certain situation, my opponent MST my Breakthrough Skills, okay. And then in the end phase, I activated Royal Decree. He can activate any traps. And when it was my turn, when he tried to activate monster effect, I chained Breakthrough Skill and used it, because Royal Decree doesn't only negates traps on the field, and this card activates in the graveyard. So yeah, Breakthrough Skill. So yeah, that rounds up the main deck. That's 40 card main deck. I'm just going to quickly show you the extra deck. There should be a Larval Train in here. I just don't have one at this current time, but I will get one soon in the near future. 1 Utopia. Utopia is really good. Pretty self-explanatory. A staple, rank 4. Mage Stroke, probably the best rank 4. Cowboys is good. It just helps me get over those problematic cards that, you know, can't be targeted by effects or can't be destroyed by card effects and have strong attacks. So yeah, Cowboy, and plus helps steal games. Abyss Dweller, this card's really just for the normal matchup. I don't go into it as much, so if I was to put Larval Train, I'd most likely take Abyss Dweller out. Photon Pop Operative, this card's pretty much staple. Black Triple isn't legal in the UK, which is why I don't play it. And Pappy is still an amazing card. Gemini Pearl, self-explanatory, for your Eagle Sword matchup. That's mainly it. And I think the last, rank 4, Fairy King. This card's really good. I've been on a situation where my opponent has had an Evil Swarm Ouroboros and an Evil Swarm Ophion, and I've gone into Fairy King detached material, and it meant that this card could get over Ophion and Ouroboros, so that's why I play it. So that does it for the rank 4s. On to the rank 6s. I'm playing Photon Strike Banter, the best rank 6, hands down. This card is amazing at this current point in time. Zekta Exabeetle, this card's pretty busted. Staple in any deck that can make rank 6s. Forward Focus, this is really when I'm going for a game and I can read a Gauze or a Drag. And yeah, this just stops them. If you didn't know, it has a speed spell 2 effect. Swordbreaker, this is just to get over any problematic cards if I don't have Grunix, like Judgment Dragon on the field. If my opponent has it, I'll just go into Swordbreaker and just Cool Light and then just destroy it. So yeah. Guy Dragoon to get, this is just when I overlay on top of my Swordbreaker or my Forward Focus or Exabeel or whatever crazy shenanigans that I do. Then we're playing 2 Hazys. The Hazy XCs, this card's pretty busted. I haven't gone into 2 once, so I might reduce to 1, but so far it's been fine. This card's actually really good, especially late game. If you get Rekindling out and you get 5 Hazys on the field with a Hazy Pillar, your monster just keeps on getting stronger and better. And the last card is Heliopolis. This card I've actually made. It was pretty good against Dark Worlds. I also reborn his Grapha and overlaid it with my Grunix, and he kind of rage quit because he couldn't do anything. So yeah, Heliopolis. So that rounds up the deck profile for you guys. If you guys like this video, please remember to comment, rate, subscribe for more Yu-Gi-Oh videos. And cheers guys for watching. Adios.